Hi, it's Larry. I made this short video yesterday on crema with the Oscar II, and I've been thinking about that since yesterday. If you have good espresso and you have crappy milk, the drink's going to taste horrible. So I've done a lot of training with coffee shops on milk, and I'm not so much of a pure advocate on latte art, but I do believe that if you put the time into doing the milk properly, you bring out the natural sweetness, you texture the milk well, the drink's going to taste better than 90% of the coffee shops. So it's a small annoyance of mine that I care enough to do this well at home, and then I go into coffee shops where they basically slap drinks together. I'm not sure that the espresso gets much attention. I can hear the milk being overheated and overcooked. So I thought I'd put together a short video on proper milk. This is, again, my interpretation after doing this for 20 plus years. So I'm going to pause right now and then get set up, and I'll come back and we'll continue with that one. Okay, so a couple of things before I start. I always keep my milk in the fridge, keep the pitcher in the fridge, and keep it really cold. Milk will only receive air and combine with air when it's cold, which means below body temperature, 98.6, 100 degrees. So I only aerate a little bit when I first start. I put a couple of blasts of air in there, and then I really focus on texturing. And once the pitcher reaches body temperature, I bury the wand and I don't do any more aeration. So everything's calibrated, got the shot started, pull out the steam wand, listen. That's all I'm going to do for air. And then you see me texturing. I'm not sure if you can see in that picture. I'll tip it here a little bit more. But I'm just getting that nice and swirled in there. And I know the sound when this reaches about 145, 150. There we go. So what we got here is a really smooth, creamy texture of milk. It's that light velvety stuff that tastes so sweet. I did some training for Starbucks for a while with some of the district managers, and I had a manager ask me what kind of sugar I put in there. I told him it wasn't sugar, it's the natural sweetness and texture of the milk coming out. So I don't do this a lot because I normally pour my milk in a travel cup. And again, if you get some art, that's great. And if not, you're getting a really great tasting drink. And the two things to me that are important is, one, you get really great milk, it's going to taste good. And then the more you play with this, the easier it is to get a little bit of art on your latte. Yum, I have to go now. I've got a coffee to drink. Thanks.